Hello everybody. Today we're going to do activity 4 and we're going to be thinking about using punctuation. Now punctuation helps us when we are reading, and I just wanted to remind you all to keep reading. Even though we're not in school, it's so important to keep reading. Keep reading books that you can read with your grown-ups, and keep reading books that you can read all by yourself. If you go on your Active Learn and look at the book club books, there's lots of books there at your level that you will be able to read. And just like we do in school, have your sound mat and your tricky word mats next to you as you read. And then you can use those mats to help you. I hope you've all been learning your tricky words. Let's have a see if we can read this page together. Take a look at the first word. This is on our green mat and it's from our phase 3 tricky words. It says they. Did you already know that? The next word in blue is one of our new words, and we've been looking at this on our phase 4 tricky word mat. This word says like, and I remember how to do this by going l, I, k, e. And I do some actions to remind me. I go l, I, k, e, and do my loopy loop there. And then it sticks in my brain for when I want to write the word like. Should we try it again together? L, big tall L, I, back down nice and small, kicking k, so we kick out, and then a loopy loop, ah. Let's do it again. L, I, k, e, like. That helps me to spell this word. So we know from this one sentence 2 out of the 3 words, just because we've learned them off by heart. And that's why it's important every week for you to go over your tricky words and learn them and learn them and learn them until they stay in your mind and you can read them straight away off by heart. Let's read this sentence then. They like, ooh, this isn't one of my tricky words, so I could sound this out. Say the word quickly. Hats, hats. And here is my full stop at the end. Let's move on to our next sentence. I know this word straight away. It's one of my tricky words. I've remembered it. They. They. This is another tricky word. Like. Now, this is a little bit of a long word, so I might just read the first part. Par, par, and then I'll read the next half of the word. Rots, rots, parrots, parrots. Sometimes in your books you'll have a picture that you can look at, and that gives you a clue as to what the word might say. Using pictures as clues is really important. Let's read the sentence again. They like. Oh, I can see a picture of a parrot. My word begins with a P, so I'm pretty sure it says parrots. They like parrots. Here's my full stop. I know that my sentence is finished now because of the full stop. And the last one we're going to read. They like, ooh, this begins with a G, G, G. And I can see a picture of some gold. So again, I could use my picture clues to help me gold. They like gold. Fantastic. Keep reading at home as much as you can. Now, on to our activity. Today, we're going to be thinking all about pirates again. But you will notice on Mrs. Harrison's piece of writing here, something is missing. Let's have a little see. Would you like to read this to us? Here's Pirate Pete to come and read to us. Are you ready, Pirate Pete? Let's have a little look at our words. Make sure that we can see it all. I'm ready, Mrs. Harrison. Right, let's see them. Is it all about pirates? It is all about pirates. Right. They are bad. They like hats. They like parrots. They like gold. They sail on the sea. The ship is made of wood. The ship has a flag. Ugh. Pirate Pete. Pirate Pete. I can't breathe. What's happened? Whoever wrote this didn't put any full stops in it, and I've run out of breath trying to read it. Oh, Pirate Pete, are you okay? Not really, Mrs. Harrison. Oh, no. I'm all confused as to what I've read. Well, that's why full stops are really important. You'll notice full stops in all of the books that you read. And a full stop tells us when we've finished an idea or a sentence. And it also gives us a chance to have a little breath in between, doesn't it? It tells us to pause for a moment. If you don't use full stops, then our writing gets really confusing. Is that how you felt, Pirate Pete? Oh, Army Hearties, we must all use full stops. We must all use full stops in our writing so that the person reading our writing doesn't end up like poor Pirate Pete. Let's have a see then. Let's go down to the piece of work here. This has a full stop. Should we see if this is easier for you to read now? It has 3 full stops, so there must be 3 sentences. Come on, Pirate Pete, see if you can read this. They sail on the sea, full stop. Ah, that was better. You don't need to say full stop, Pirate Pete. You can just pause. Ah. The ship is made of wood. The ship has a flag. That was so much better, Mrs. Harrison. Yes, having a full stop makes it clear and easy to read. Let's look at your activity number 4, using punctuation. If you add a full stop at the end of your sentence, you're telling everybody that you've finished your idea. Now, you can pick level 1 or level 2 and have a go at putting the full stop in the right place. You only have to pick one level, Pirate Pete. Shall we have a go? Let's see. They are bad. That's the end of the idea. It's telling everyone that pirates are bad. So we put a full stop. They like gold. We finished saying what we needed to say about gold, so we put a full stop. The ship has a flag. We finished saying what we wanted to say about the ship having a flag, so we put a full stop. And it gives us time to have a little breath in between when we're reading. Let's see if you can have a go at putting the full stop in the right place. Remember, it comes when the idea is finished. So if you're talking about a flag and you've told everyone where the flag is, then you put your full stop at the end of your sentence about the flag. Have a good try at adding the full stop into the right place.